Are you intimidated by a woman with a shit together? Meaning her career is at a growing pace. She got own responsibilities, bills as far as like house, car, everything like that. Would you be intimidated by a woman like that? A lot of women say, the women who are in those successful positions, they would say that, guys are intimidated by me. They just can't handle a woman like me because I'm just out here doing it. And then, it just becomes an ongoing thing because they keep going through different relationships maybe, and it's not working out. And they're assuming that it's because guys are intimidated. So are you intimidated by a woman like that?
Nah, bro.
I love that shit.
Yeah?
What's intimidating about a woman with her shit together?
I'm saying maybe they're looking at it as you're not meeting them halfway as far as what you're doing in your grind like that. That's what they would mean by intimidating.
So if I'm chasing my dream and she's established career and whatever, would I be intimidated because she's already there?
Shit.
Already had her dream.
Already there. Okay.
Fuck no, like if you always thinking about it, the people close to you, you kind of you keep them close because they kind of push you to be a better person. So if I'm dating somebody and I consider this person like my partner, of course I want somebody that can push me to be better. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
If she's already there, so if she's already there, she's somewhere like I can get to.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Or she can help me get there. If she, can give me that, that energy, that effort, and I hold her down, whatever the case may be, and we build like that, that's beautiful, like for real. Like,
what about you, Rob?
Was fucking with the women that established shit. So like that doesn't matter.
You like
so established their family. Now they did have families and shit because I wouldn't want to get. But at the same time, no, like I like the new breed of women that don't depend on niggas and shit. Like,
okay.
Because if we're talking and shit and we're together and you already got your shit established, that means you're there because not of what I had and shit like that. You're there because you just wanted me type shit. So it's a whole different vibe. And if I was already established, because in my mind, like, I just had problems in the past with girls. Like, I just didn't trust women type shit off of different shit. But if you already established, deuce. I got the deuce.
Yeah, you took a deuce.
Pull your skirt down real quick. Not my mama biscuits.
Oh no! But yeah, I dig it. I peep it.
But yeah, like fuck no, like you like do your thing. I don't want you to depend on me for nothing. Like I look at it like it's a partnership now.
That's very.
Like,
I
don't like women that always depend on them for like answers and all this other shit. Like nah, girl, do your thing. Free spirit your ass. Do whatever you gotta do. Like.
But anyway, okay. So, Rhett, do you run into that a lot where guys might say, or you might take from the relationship not working, or that they were intimidated by you?
I wouldn't say they're intimidated. I would say it's frustrating. So, from my perspective, like I have my own house, I have a career. I'm better off than a lot of people my age are. Not to like hype anything, but like most people my age. So if I'm talking to somebody, a lot of people my age are still trying to figure out what career path they want to go.
Facts.
They're still trying, and that doesn't bother me.
Oh, okay.
Because I know if I wasn't blessed the way I was, I would still be trying to figure out stuff like that.
Okay.
But I have had, so like there are times when I'm like, let's do this. Like, don't worry about it. I got it. Like if I know you're still trying to do something, and now me being me, I'm not gonna say that every time because I'm cheating.
Hell no.
So, but
you better find something to get it.
But there are times where like I want to do something and I know they might not be at that point, but if I want to do it, like let's do it. Let me do this for us. but there are some people who are okay with letting me do that for them if they feel like they don't have it.
Or
So
they can't do it.
Yeah, so I feel like it's different. Both of us was on the same level, and I said, all right, let me do this for us. Because in the back of your head, you're like, oh, I know if I wanted to do that, I could for her. But like, if you're at a point where you literally can't do it, and I'm now trying to say, let's do this.
Like, look, I'll do it.
That's there's been dudes who like literally have said, I'm not comfortable letting you do that, like as a man.
It may seem like you taking care of us at
That-
that
and-
point.
and I
You're
get
like,
it.
oh, no,
But
fuck
it's-
that. Nah, I'd rather just go
But
without
like-
it.
And that's literally,
I don't
that's
need
like,
that shit.
that's like what people say. But in my head, if you really know me, you know I'm not about to support you. Like,
Oh yeah, okay.
I'm
yeah.
very clear on we
listen,
can,
this is just some encouragement.
yeah, like we
to
can
get
do
where
things. I'm gonna hold you down, but I'm not like we're not about to live off my paycheck. But there are times where like I want to do nice, like I want to do stuff for you. But some people aren't okay if they're not established. But I mean, it's not a lot. I feel like it's not a lot of people, but you put yourself in a different bracket when you're established earlier than a lot of other people are. So it's
True
fine.
shit.
It's fine.
That's dope.
She can't have a conversation with Ruby. She give you the other side.
I can't.
Straight just
Like,
spinning our world around.
And
right
then
now.
I don't expect that shit. Like, there's some other raw shit that actually
Well,
kind of
you
act
trying
and
to
shit.
do this
Like,
for us. I'm looking at this
like,
like, hey,
finish that whole bottle real quick so we can get a real ring.
What's that?
But that's all it is for real. For a lot of shit just be miscommunication.
It is like.
I just want to cook them real quick.
Oh,
I do want to hit them shits, but snipping.
yeah, man. Cookies on point. Christmas holiday, you know how we do. So, oh.
Damn, what's wrong? You know something.
Yo,
about
that's
it.
crazy. What the fuck is that?
This is divine.
Enough.
Oh, shit.
I'll get my close up in your face.
Yeah. Nigga Ro doing the ad for cookies and shit. But okay, so on a flip note, but not really on a flip note, y'all. Yeah, why every time somebody plays spades and they shuffle, they always want to do all the shuffling
I
shit?
can't right now.
That's how you gotta do that.
Like, come on, man, just shuffle.
That's that card shit, bro.
Just trying to show
That's how you know when nigga play cards,
every time
though.
somebody shuffle, they want to show their own. Yeah, I know
I
this
didn't
one.
even do it.
Come on, say, oh, wow.
I didn't even do anything. Wow, I'm done. I'm done with y'all.
Oh man, that's crazy.
That shit good, huh? Snickerdoodles ain't no fucking joke.
Snickerdoodles.
Brian, bro, you want?
No, I'm good right now. Good right now.
I don't know.
So it's 2017, about to go in 2018. What do y'all feel about side chicks and side dudes? Because that's something that's, you know, it used to not be in the forefront, but now it's the lights being shined on it a lot more than, you know what I mean, in the past. Then you got songs like SZA talking about The Weeknd. You know what I'm saying? So, what do you think? Matter of fact, Ray, let's talk to you first. Let's talk to you first about side dudes. First of all, the question I want to ask you about side dudes, do you think you can have a side dude?
Nah,
Have you
I
ever
could
had
never
one?
cheat. I could never. It's not in my heart.
So side dude is automatically cheating.
Automatically.
Automatic cheat, even if they play their role. Cheat.
Automatically. If it's outside of your relationship, you're cheating on your partner.
Okay, and that's when you're in a relationship. Now, could you flip it?
I don't condone cheating
You don't condone cheating at all?
whatsoever. I would rather you just not be in a relationship.
I mean, I can understand that. So what you're telling me is, if you found out you was a side chick, not knowing in the beginning, what would you do? You would terminate the relationship immediately.
I would probably say something to the female. Out of
You would
respect.
snitch.
Out of respect.
So
for
you
them.
would snitch.
I hate when people like are like playing somebody else.
I respect that.
I like it.
I would
can't.
not see. I feel like you would ruin his whole relationship because
But it
just
has
your
nothing
tone.
to do with. It
Just
has
your-
nothing to do with me. I wouldn't do it in a way to say like, oh, I want him. It would be in a way of like, you deserve better.
you come with that voice. Listen, I think
You deserve better.
she's been dating me.
And
I didn't know about you.
And now that I do, I think you deserve better.
Oh my God.
I don't think there's any.
You mess around and get her phone number. She's like, you know what, can you call me? Because I just love the way you just handled that
Stop
situation.
it.
No.
I can't.
Uh-huh.
It's in my blood. Like, I can't do it.
Wow, love. Have you ever been a side dude?
Not knowingly.
I mean, how you feel about that? Like, as soon as you found out, you was stopped, or you was like, I'm already doing it. You know, if their relationship not really gonna last, cause she gotta, you know.
I'm not gonna lie. It was one of those situations where I was like, man, fuck that, man. You know what I'm saying? She did, you know, whatever. Then it kind of like, you know what I'm saying? It kind of fell into one situation where it was just like, man, damn. I did it like again. It was like, well, she got a whole dude. And it was kind of just like,
whole
dude.
dude.
But it was like,
She still, yo, why she hit me up? I mean, yo, she really do. I mean, and then sometimes, okay, can you fall into a side dude situation if, like, say you was dealing with a chick, y'all stop dealing with each other, she go move on, but you like, yo, nigga, I knew her first, you know what I mean? She was mine before she was yours.
but as a dude, at certain situation, bro, you kind of, it's tempting to be a side dude.
Oh my goodness. I can't stand that, man. I knew this nigga who, you know, who his only girlfriends came from playing the side dude to a girl, like being that shoulder.
Oh shit!
Which is why I can't stay. You have a guy best friend?
I do.
Okay, the only way nothing's ever gonna happen is if you're not attracted to him. Are you attracted to him?
He's an attractive male, but I'm not.
You're not attracted to him.
No.
Okay. It possibly can work that way. But honestly, it really
You know,
falls on his.
You don't think guys and girls can?
Guys and girls can be best friends, but the thing about it is you have to either be not attracted to him, vice versa, or it's just like you really see them as a brother or sister type. And that really only happens once you either got denied or you was turned off for being in a relationship with them, but you know, you have to have a friend bond. So y'all gave it a shot at one point.
We never gave it a shot.
Y'all gave it a shot at one point. Is he
Never
gay?
gave it a shot. He's not gay.
He's not gay?
He actually has a wife.
Mhm.
As of
We got
late.
cameras. The cameras can't hear you.
So really, he never saw you like that.
He did.
He did.
He did.
He did see you like that at one point.
And
what
when we
happened?
first met,
And what happened?
I didn't see
I
him
would have
like
to.
that.
I would have to. put
That's
you
why
on
y'all
the
best friends, is what I'm trying to say.
That's
You know what I'm
on.
saying?
My
Y'all can't.
camera is.
That's
You
fine.
wasn't
You
attracted
too far
to
from
him
the
like that.
camera, like.
That's fine. But he is attractive.
He was
I'm
attractive,
just
you
not-
just wasn't attracted to him.
Right.
Alright. I kind of already know the answer to this, but I'm going to ask it anyway. I'm going to ask it anyway.
Alright.
Would you ever be a side dude?
I can't do it.
You can't do
I
it?
can't do it.
No. Okay, no. Now see, when I say side dude, I'm really talking about relationships. I'm not talking about marriage.
When have I been a side?
42-year-old
crime.
had a husband and children.
Well, you said
Oh.
you said I was taking advantage of. So, but no, she was divorced. She was divorced. She was really divorced. She was divorced. And the 36, the other, she ain't have a guy. Like, she just got married a couple of years ago.
I really hope these aren't like teachers.
Nah, I tried to snap my teeth.
I definitely wanted to smack this.
I did. I want to say her name,
I had a
but like, I
substitute,
wanted to
man.
smack her dad.
She was going. She
like,
tried to get me into college and everything. She went to Northern State.
We're gonna Euro around that
We're gonna go around that
conversation.
conversation. That ain't happening. Nope. I'm talking to a random on the phone right now. You know what? I gotta call you right. I'm gonna call you right now. You're making the block out.
Black
shit.
is hot.
Oh,
That black
shit.
is hot.
Oh,
shit.
But yeah, I can never play the side role like.
Niggas start. I don't know, man. Given the situation, nigga might play side role.
Now if y'all are, all right. Well, if you were talking to a guy or getting to know somebody and type shit, and you're telling me like I'm talking to this guy like it's not nothing, and I'm still trying to fill him out if I'm trying to be in a relationship.
Right.
Now, if you're lying to me, I can't do anything about that. Like a lot of people will lie and then you end up playing the side role like, no, we're just friends and we're dating and blah blah blah. And I'm telling you like I ain't trying to be nigga no shit. Like I'm just doing this. A lot of girls where I've been put in positions where girls be like, yo, I like you, but they're not gonna tell me that they really like me like that. And then I end up maybe, and then I find out like, yo, this your nigga. Like, no, I ain't trying to. No, you got a nigga.
Okay.
It's shit crazy like how guys be lying to girls.
Mm-hmm.
Girls, that's how I be like, yo, girls are always more vicious. Cause I had girls that would be lying, saying they smacked me and shit. I ain't never fuck them or they be in a relationship with me. Bitch, we ain't never. We ain't never talk like that. So like, it's always a different point of view from where I'm coming from, type shit. So like, if I'm saying like, you say you ain't got, that's not your main nigga, and I'm like, yo, I don't want a relationship or anything like that. It is what it is. Now once you get with them, I'm gonna fall back. That's your full man. Like, I don't believe in that type of shit. Cause if I'm committed to somebody, I don't be talking to nobody else.
So you can't really blame somebody for something that you withheld from them. So if you fall into being a side nigga, you can't blame yourself because you didn't know.
Yeah, like
vice versa for females.
and
You're the victim.
I'm the victim. Yeah, fuck that. I'm the victim.
So that's side
ago.
chick, side dude shaming is what people are doing prematurely without knowing how they fell into being a side
Some
chick.
people
Side
fall in like now to say if I was mad like. I'm not. It's what it was, but I was not trying to be. I wasn't set out for my attention to be like, yo, you got your whole man. I'm just fucking you whenever he not around. No, I don't believe in that shit. Like, I don't believe in breaking up happy homes. I don't even believe in breaking up cracked homes. Like, no, that's just not my role. Like,
Man, listen, man. What would y'all do? What would you do if you got somebody pregnant before you realized the relationship could withstand like some crazy shit? Like prematurely got them pregnant before no planning, no nothing like that. What would you do? What would you do, bro?
I don't know. I've never been close to.
Hypothetically, bro.
So hypothetically, if I got a girl pregnant and I wasn't even trying to like get her pregnant or anything like that.
Saying if, quote unquote, I say hiccup because, you know, of course you know it's a possibility when you have sex, but I'm just saying if it happens, like, what would you do if you conceived a child with somebody you're not even sure if you want to be with?
See, that's the thing. If I have sex with you, and my mentality, I just don't go around get buzzy like that. Nah, bro, you quit your shit. I'm just not fucking anybody, like, despite what people may think or say type shit. Like,
despite what we heard about you.
Yeah, like, you can't believe all these rumors. Like, that
okay,
shit
you can't
is false.
believe all this shit.
You can't believe all of it. Now, if I mess with you and talk to you, like, I'm looking at you like, alright.
If something were to happen.
If something was to happen, you got a good heart. You're a good person. Like, you would take care of a child. Like, we're not gonna go through like. Now, let's say some shit go down the road and we do have friction. Like, you can't plan that shit. But for me looking at you and whatever I do know about you, like, it's not gonna be anything like that. And maybe I have to like you to a point where, like, let's say if you do get pregnant, like, damn, like, it would be somebody I would be with. It's not just gonna be some. I'm fucking you for the night, one night stand type shit. That shit is dead. That shit ended years ago.
Okay, facts. What about you, Ray? If you get pregnant by somebody who
it would never happen.
What do you mean by
This
that?
is hypothetical because I had to explain my hypothetical.
It's all hypothetical. I'm just saying. What
I'm
would
not
you
having
do?
sex with somebody that I'm not in a relationship with. So it would never.
No, I'm not saying not a relationship. What if y'all in a relationship and things are going great, but at some point in the relationship, you still have some unanswered questions, but in that process, you're pregnant.
If I'm in a relationship with you, then in my heart, I feel like we could be together.
Okay.
Same thing.
So you still
I'm
have
not.
that. You still have that hope.
I'm not.
You got that
I'm
hope.
not gonna be in a relationship with you if I don't see a future with us. So if I'm in a
Okay.
relationship with you, I already see we could potentially have a future. So if we end up having a child, I've already seen that we could have a future. Whether that future works out, but I already know
Same thing.
we could potentially have a future.
Yeah.
Like
Same
I wouldn't
thing
be
you all
upset.
Yeah, same shit.